Good morning, y'all. I'm right here. I'm making me some coffee because I need to get warm. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I'm going to give y'all some time to get on here because Saturdays we don't usually meet. So, good morning. Give me a little blanket. It's cold in here. Good morning. Hold on, y'all. Don't say anything crazy. I'm gonna lie. How you feel? You feel okay? Huh? Text me because I don't know what you're saying. Good morning, Miss Angie. Good morning, Miss On an Island 7. Good morning, Miss Naturally Free. Good morning, Miss Aloma. Good morning, y'all. Happy Saturday. Y'all know my husband, he ended up having to have 2 wisdom teeth pulled yesterday. So it was quite the day. It was quite the day. Taking care of him. Good morning. I missed y'all though. I missed talking to y'all. I felt like something was off. Yeah. He all right though. He's very quiet and he's not used to being quiet. And he took some medicine and he started talking. I was like, listen, I just want you to be quiet and rest. And he was like, that's what you want. You just want me to be quiet. And I just bust out laughing. Good morning, Miss Cassandra. Good morning. I was like, Because let me tell you, I married a very opinionated man, and he is going to speak his mind every time, okay? Good morning, Miss Natarsa. Good morning. So, today, happy Saturday. Today, we're going to announce the winner. Good morning, Miss Stephanie. Because I did pick that. Good morning, Miss Andrea. Oh, yeah, thank y'all. This is also from Tarjay. Little strawberry mug. This is actually Riley's mug I bought for her, but I'll be using it. Did I say good morning, Miss Stephanie? All right. I'm gonna give it like 2 more minutes and then we'll get started because I know y'all not used to Saturday. I'm not used to Saturday, but hey, maybe this will be a day that we can meet just to talk about things, not necessarily the devotional, because y'all know I want to go live, separately from the devotional, right? So, yeah. Yesterday, I started working on some things. Oh, thank you, Miss Stephanie. I started working on some things, so your girl, I just gonna tell y'all, I don't know if this is gonna happen. I'm still like asking God if this is what he wants me to do. But your girl made a sticker yesterday. Do y'all want to see the sticker I made? So I'm thinking about doing a collection of stickers, some other maybe helpful Bible tools, some self-care things, all of the things that we discussed in our devotional, but some helpful tools and some pretty things, some affirmation cards and stuff like that. My own little kind of stationery shop. Y'all know I love stickers. That's my thing. So I was like, why not try my hand at making one? So I did. Okay, so this is the first one. And this is, your girl. I used to draw and do all of that stuff when I was younger, but I've lost my way, okay? Yeah, some affirmation cards, maybe an ebook or two. We will see. We will see, right? Hold on, y'all. As I get my step in. Good morning, Miss Angie. We shall see how it evolves. I'm asking God, and if He says the same, which I think He is, but I'm in a mode where I don't move without Him telling me to move, because I've done that and it ain't worked out for me. Okay, so if He says so, I would want to launch this collection for my birthday, which is April 16th. So let me show y'all. Since we got, I don't got nowhere to be right now. I hope that y'all don't. If not, I understand. You can drop off and listen to the replay later. All right. Shasha, the men all pause. Oh, I love the men all pause when I walk into the room. The men all pause. Good morning. And I turn girl, just try your hand at it. I'm doing the same as Scott before I move. Yes, Miss Patricia. So this is the first sticker. And in case y'all can't read it, y'all let me know if y'all can't. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. It says prayer first, then plans. So it's like some praying hands, and I don't know. This is just like the rough draft. We shall see what it ultimately looks like. And I think I would do one in a lighter tone, for my lighter tone sisters. Yeah. So prayer first, then plans. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, y'all. So that's the first one. We're going to see. I'm trying to do like maybe 10 or 12 to launch. So we shall see. We shall see. Don't know. So yeah. That's what I got so far. Thank y'all for the love. I appreciate it. Starting something new can be a daunting task. Let me just say that. Especially if you are not, like, it took me forever, okay, to do that. It took me a while. I wouldn't say forever, but I know a little bit about designing stuff from, the stuff that I've done, the DIYs and stuff I like to do, but your girl was over there on YouTube and looking stuff up and struggling for a minute, but we shall see. But anyway, I do have the winner of the contest. I will go ahead and announce that after, not the contest, the giveaway. I will go ahead and announce that after our devotional, and then I'll give that person some time to respond, probably till Tuesday. I think that's enough time, and if not, then I'll pick another winner then. But today's devotional, today is day 5. Yes. And our devotional is Home as a Sanctuary, the Beauty of Homemaking. And I think this is kind of like twofold. So the Bible verse is Esther 5:4, and it says, "If it pleases the king, let the king come today to a banquet I have prepared for him." Our devotion is Esther understood the power of creating a warm, inviting space. A home with peace, beauty, and love is a reflection of a woman's heart. Our affirmation is I cultivate a peaceful and welcoming home. Our action step is beautify a space in your home today, add fresh flowers, organize, or light a candle. And our journal prompt is, how does your home reflect your femininity and faith? So I think that this is good because it talks about how our home reflects us, but it also reflects God in us, right? Y'all know God says things like, not says things, but in his word it says, cleanliness is next to godliness and all of those type of things. It comes on having fun contributions. I want to planner that you will be launching. One of the planner stickers I plan on launching. Yes, ma'am. The devotion, for now, the devotions are free. I don't know if that's something that I will turn into a product. I don't think so. I think the devotions will always be free, but maybe I'll do something around that to help you study a little bit better. That's my hope, but we shall see. But anyway, so how does your home reflect your femininity and your faith? And so let's talk about what was going on with Esther during this time, right? During this time, Esther had become the queen, and she had found out about Haman, I can't say, y'all know I'm not good with names, about his plot to get rid of the Jewish people, right? Her uncle had told her some things, she had heard some things, and this man was trying to like obliterate her people, and she wasn't a part of that plan. If you kind of think about it, she was the queen, right? She was Xerxes' queen. She was the queen of Persia. And so this plan didn't really affect her. It affected her people, but it didn't affect her. But Esther wasn't selfish. She was put there for a purpose. And I was studying yesterday. I did a deep dive into like the first chapter of Esther, and it was saying that Esther is one of the only books in the Bible. But when I researched it further, it said that there were actually 2 books in the Bible where God is not mentioned one time in this chapter. But the interesting thing about Esther, the chapter of Esther, is his hand is all up and through here. He orchestrated everything. He orchestrated what was going to happen with Vashti and her being kind of like exiled from the kingdom, which we don't really know if she was ever just exiled from the kingdom. She just couldn't come before the king anymore. Good morning, Miss Kimberly. Yeah, that was very interesting to me that God was not mentioned not one time. And also, Esther, the book of Esther is never quoted again when you read the New Testament. He is not mentioned at all. However, he orchestrated this whole thing to save his people. He orchestrated that happening with Vashti. He knew what kind of man King Xerxes was. And from what I was reading, King Xerxes was a very unreasonable man. He did stupid stuff, okay, just to put it mildly. They said that one time a bridge had fell, and the bridge fell because of like some type of storm or whatever. And so he had the people rebuild the bridge, but he also had the people whip the sea in order to punish the sea, okay, for breaking the bridge. The sea is not a living, it is, but not like that, right? Just, he was an unreasonable man, right? So he knew Vashti was going to stand her ground and not come out there. She was going to follow the customs, and that, you know, they were going to pick a new queen. And I'm going deeper in this because we got a little time this morning. I try to keep these devotionals about 20-25 minutes, but we got a little time this morning, so if you don't mind. And then it was also chapter 2 verse 1. It said that after the king had did all this hoopla, called the people to make this decision, to make this law, and they were making an example out of Vashti and all this kind of stuff, it says that Xerxes' anger had subsided, and he began thinking about Vashti and what happened and the decree he had made. So basically what that is saying is he regretted what he had done, okay? And I thought about that because there's so many times in life where, now I'm not a person that regrets things, because I truly understand and believe that everything happens for a reason. It's all working out for my good. So yes, things happen. Doesn't necessarily feel good. I don't like that it happened, but I try not to regret things. But I think maybe we all have some tiny regrets in life, right? But he regretted what happened. He regretted his hasty decision. To be honest, when I was studying this, it was saying that yes, maybe Vashti could have handled this a different way, or maybe she did the right thing by standing her ground against the king and what he was asking for her to do, because there were a lot of things going on, customs and stuff at play that she didn't want to necessarily disturb. So, but truth be told, the king wasn't a good husband, okay? Because husbands are supposed to cover their wives, right? And he didn't do that. And so I think that was part of his regret. He knew he did not treat his wife well. He acted rashly because he was drunk and prideful. Exactly. His whole banquet was about pride. He didn't have any, they said he didn't really have any enemies at that point. He was thinking about invading Greece. And so a lot of the banquet was to like get people on his side. But really it was just to show how rich he was, okay? How rich his kingdom was. He threw a 6-month banquet, okay? 6 months. And he entertained nobility and princes and stuff like that. And then he threw a 7-day banquet. And in the 7-day banquet, they said that he told the people, you can drink as much as you want. Do whatever you want. Like, who does that? All your people? So it was just really to show how rich he was. It's a prideful thing. And then he was drunk and he made a rash decision, but he regretted it. He regretted what he had done. And I also read that I wanted to share with y'all when I was studying and I was reading this commentary. And for those of us who are wives or who want to be wives, y'all know I always mention this. I'm new in my wife, because even though I've been married before, the marriage wasn't the best thing, right? It was a learning experience, but it wasn't the best thing. But it was saying that the greatest gift that you can give your husband, the most precious gift that you can give your husband, is respect as a wife. And I thought about that because, my husband, he pretty much, whatever he wants, he buys, right? He's not, we're pretty comfortable. He makes a good income. So there's not anything that he wants in particular that he doesn't go and get for himself. He may tell me, but then he'll come back and be like, for instance, we went into Walmart the other day and I was getting like some stuff, some Epsom salts, some more body wash and stuff like that. And I wanted to go to Walmart because I wanted to get a particular tea. And then he likes that Mando. I don't know if y'all ever seen that all over body deodorant. And, I was buying my personal items, so I didn't expect to for him to, he always whips out his wallet, but I was like, I got this or whatever. So when we were in the personal care section and he saw that deodorant, he was like, oh yeah, I like this or whatever. So I was like, throw it in the bag. I was like, just throw it in the bag. And he was like, yeah, this could be he said, this could be my Father's Day gift. Because he doesn't really ask for anything. He doesn't want anything that he doesn't get himself. So to know that just me respecting him, but this is the key. And this is what was so important when I read this particular statement. They were saying that respect should be freely given or it means nothing. A man shouldn't try to force your respect or command your respect or any of those type of things. You should give respect freely. That's what makes it a gift, right? And so to know that, okay, me respecting my husband and decisions and things that go on in our marriage, freely respecting him because I know the type of man that he is, that is why I married him. That is a gift to him, and that is a precious gift to him. So as wives, or wives to be, remember that. Respect, freely given respect, is a gift to your husband. You shouldn't be trying to force your respect. or command your respect. That's what I got from that commentary. So anyway, that's kind of off topic, but I wanted to share that because I had studied that. But King Xerxes had regretted what had happened, and before he started really just getting in there and thinking about what had happened and getting angry and starting to get angry with people like, why did y'all make me get rid of my wife? Thank you, Miss Cassandra. The people said, wait, hold on. Y'all already know what kind of man he is. Let's go ahead and find another queen. Okay. And that's how Esther entered the picture. But this was all God's handiwork, right? It was all him orchestrating this. Even though he is not mentioned in the Bible, this was all his plan to save his people. So I thought that was so good. And I wanted to share that with y'all. But let's see. Back to our verse. It's saying that Esther replied, this is Esther 5, verse 4, if it pleases the king, let the king and Haman come today to a banquet I have prepared for the king. That's the whole verse, okay? And this is the New Living Translation. I'm really, really enjoying this Bible, y'all. As y'all can see, I've been writing notes and really studying and getting into this book, and I absolutely love it. The book of Esther is very good. I have studied it before, but sometimes you study things and then your heart is not really into it. Okay, your mind isn't open. Things don't penetrate like they should. And now I'm studying it with a more seasoned heart, we will say. Okay, and yeah, and that's kind of what happens with our homes. That's actually a great segue because Esther understood the power of creating a warm, inviting space. A warm, inviting space that helped people feel safe. She nurtured people in, right? She had a home, here our devotion says, filled with peace, beauty, and love. This is a reflection of your heart. And this does not mean that you have to have a whole bunch of money. One way, hello, good morning, Miss NKO. One way that you can make your home feel inviting, one way that people can feel the love in your home, the peace in your home, is pictures. You can go to CVS and print some pictures for under $10. You can go to Dollar Tree and get some frames, decent frames, some of them nice, to put pictures in. And when I always love to come into people's homes and see their pictures and see the pictures of, maybe their kids having a good time or them traveling, like, where did you go? Or, their conversation pieces. They make people ask questions. They make people wonder more and see more into your life. Like they open you up, right? I hope that makes sense. But those things are important. Also, what's important is displaying your faith. Our homes should be a reflection of God, and I love putting up different things. Like usually around Easter, I have a lot of He is risen things around the house and stuff like that. It's important for people to come into our homes and see a reflection of our faith. Okay? You know what? Even for people that may not be with the program, we should say, when they come into your home, good morning, Alex. When they come into your home and they see like different displays of your faith, they know they're not going to play with you like that. Okay? We don't go over her house and play with her like that. I'm just saying. So true. I have a lot of pictures. You're so right. Family pictures draw people in. They do. Like pictures, flowers are beautiful. Lighting a candle. I love candles. I love lighting candles and things like that. Yeah, my stepson. But to have the pictures out, and people see the pictures, and like when you were younger or when your kids were younger, and they're just conversation pieces. They invite people into your life. And I think that that's what our home should be, making people feel comfortable. And a picture kind of makes people feel comfortable enough to ask a question. Hey, where were y'all at in this picture? Or, oh, you looked beautiful, or that type of thing. So I moved to a new place and made sure I put pics of my family and my faith. Yes, and definitely your faith. You want your home to be a reflection of your faith, but you also want your home to feel welcoming. You want to nurture people in. You want people to step into your home and be like, you know what, it's very peaceful here. I feel very safe here. Good morning, Miss Nia. I feel very safe here. I want to, oh, and good morning, Miss Alexandra, if I didn't say that to you. I feel safe here. I want to talk about things here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you open people up to maybe share things with you that they aren't able to share with others because your home just welcomes them in. You know, you've ever went to someone's home and you sat down and it's just felt comfortable. It felt lived in, right? Exactly, Miss Honor Island. You displaying things that appeal to the senses. That is bringing sensuality into your home. Sensuality isn't necessarily about sex. It can be, but it's about igniting the senses, right? You're right. I keep biblical sayings around my home and keep pictures of my family, expecting my five. Yes, Miss Cassandra. Like those type of things. Somebody comes into your home, they see, family pictures, they know that you're a family person, they see things about Jesus and God and your faith. They may feel like, okay, you know what, I can entrust her with some things. Maybe someone has something that they need to get off their chest. You never know what's going on with people. I always have preached, and I'm not a preacher, a teacher, any of those things. Y'all know I just share. But I have always said that you have to be compassionate with people because you never know what they are going through. And I started saying that when Chadwick Boseman died. They talked about that man so bad when he had lost all that weight and how he was looking. And the man was going through cancer, colon cancer, same cancer I had, stage 4 colon cancer. And he did not make it. Okay. And he did a whole film going through cancer. Baby, when I tell you after going through chemo, I know I've probably told y'all before, but when you go through chemo for colon cancer, it's a 3-day process. They hook you up, you stay there for about 5-6 hours. They put the medicine through your system. It's called infusion. They infuse your body with the medicine. You go to the infusion center and then you take a pump home of medicine because they cannot give you this particular medicine all at one time. It has to slowly drip through your body. And you have to go back after 2 days and they have to unhook you and take all of it. Like, it's a process. And this man went through this and filmed a freaking movie. It's crazy. But I have always said, you never know. Good morning. Good morning. You never know what people are going through. Okay. You never know what is happening in someone's life. We see that all the time when, you hear someone committed suicide or something like that. I remember, a few years back, that beautiful beauty contestant, no, she actually won. She was Miss USA, I think, jumped off a building. Do you know how depressed and how hell bent you have to be on wanting to end your life to jump off of a building? Jumped off a building. Okay? That's like, who knows? Like, she could have spoken with someone and laid out her heart, just entering the right person's home, the right atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? We are setting the atmosphere. You're right. Yeah. My home has to be peaceful, a place of peace. Amen. Me too. People come to my home and don't want to leave. That's a good thing. I thank the Lord for the gift of his presence here in my home. Amen. And that is so good, Miss Nia. We should be inviting the Lord into our home. We should be asking for his presence to be felt when people enter our home. That is very good. Thank you for sharing that. So, also, you're so right. We don't know what people are going through. We as believers especially need to show love, compassion, empathy, kindness, all of those things, gentleness, gentle with our approach, the way that we speak to people. Yes, people piss us off. It's life, right? But the way that we react to it, the way that we respond to it is what, sets us apart as Christians. I bless my home too. Yes, most definitely, right? But yeah, so another thing that this whole verse talks about is Esther setting the atmosphere so that she can accuse this man of what he's about to do. But she knew the importance of, and let me see how they said it. She knew the importance of wisdom and timing in the face of adversity. Okay? Esther was that girl. Esther was that girl. She knew how to approach someone. A lot of times we ask for things or we approach people and we don't pay attention to the timing. Okay, we don't read the room. We don't see what's going on with that person. We don't and well, let me not say me. I don't approach people the way that I should in the past. I think I'm better at this now as I've gotten older. Good morning, my therapy is planning. I think I'm better now that I'm a little bit more seasoned. But there were times where I would just go in and, well, you didn't do this, or I need this done, or there is always a way that you can approach people. There's always a way that you can set the tone before asking for something or asking for help. We have an issue asking for help sometimes as women, especially, as Black women. But are we setting the tone? Are we setting the atmosphere? Are we making it where people actually want to help us? Or are we doing it in a way where, listen, I need your help, and if you can't do it this way, I don't want you to do it. I know I've said those things. Same way people always say it's so comfortable in here. Right. Our homes are comfortable. Thank you for that. Can really find it. So many of us think asking a man is a man for help is a weakness. Oh, absolutely not. They want to help. Last night, I know my husband just had 2 wisdom teeth pulled, one on each side, and one of them it gave the dentist a little problem, so he's more sore on this side. He said this side feels fine, but the other side is more sore. I have had like a little scratchy throat. I haven't felt my best starting like midday yesterday. This man is like, well, you need me to do something. You want me to make you some tea. No, he's doing it, tea, like that. But he wants to make sure that I'm good. He's like, well, why you won't let me take care of you? I'm fine. I just got a little scratchy throat. I'm going to be all right. Yes, baby, you need something? No? You okay? Huh? Go where? Oh, you're going to take him to get his haircut? You feel well enough to do that? Do you want me to ride? You do? Okay, can you give me a few minutes? What time is his haircut? 10 o'clock? Yeah, okay. Okay, I can ride with you. I'll be done with that by then. Yeah, so, yeah, no, it's definitely not a weakness. They definitely want to help us. It's an opportunity for him to show his strength and to allow us to rest in the strength of our feminine energy. Say that, Miss Kimberly. Say that. You have a good home college. He's a very good man. He doesn't have to take Alex to get his haircut. His dad could do it, or I could do it, or something, but he wants to, so. It was actually my bonus baby's birthday yesterday. They turned 13, so I have teenagers. My youngest are teenagers now. And we're going out to eat tonight, so we want to get Alex's haircut because his hair grows so fast. But yeah, so back to our lesson. It is important to ask God for wisdom and to also pay attention to the timing when we need help, when we need things done, right? Especially if it's something going on that we really, really need help with. Make sure that you are paying attention to those things. That's something that we can take from this verse, as well as creating a comfortable, loving, peaceful, nurturing atmosphere in our home. Those are all things that I took from this particular verse, Esther 5:4. So I'm going to go ahead and read the Devotional again. We are on day 5, Home as a Sanctuary, the beauty of homemaking. Our Bible verse is Esther 5:4. If it pleases the king, let the king come today to a banquet. And remember, it wasn't just the king, it was the king in Haman. But, you know, she was making it about the king. And you also have to understand that when Esther approached the king, she wasn't supposed to, right? Back then, you didn't approach the king. The king, what did Kenya say from the housewives? Don't come for me unless I send for you. That's how the king that's how the king did it. Don't come for him unless he sends for you. But Esther had a plan. And she showed up and she said, hey, I'm coming to you. I know I'm not supposed to be coming to you, but I want to extend an invitation. I want to invite you into my home. And y'all know that because of the atmosphere that she set, how she approached things, her timing, her wisdom, he offered her up to half of the kingdom. Okay. And it was a pretty big kingdom. Back then, Persia was the place. Okay. It was the kingdom to be in. I gotta go, but I'm so happy I can see you live. Oh, thank you, Miss Alexandrina. I love that name. Good morning. Just want to say have a comment. Oh, thank you, Miss Donna B. Wait, you got your stuff on?
Yeah.
You want to come say hello?
Hi.
Okay. Bye, Alex. Say hello. Oh, God. That's teenager stuff. I don't even know what that means. Anyway, so, yeah. All of those things contributed to her being offered half of the kingdom. Okay, you give us such hope. He definitely can. And a word for you is my husband found me living. Okay, he found me enjoying life. He found me living life, and he decided he wanted to be a part of that. So let that be a word to you. So our devotion is Esther understood the power of creating a warm, inviting space. A home filled with peace, beauty, and love is a reflection of a woman's heart. So let your home be a reflection of your heart. Our affirmation is I cultivate a peaceful and welcoming home. Okay? Our action step is beautify a space in your home today. Add fresh flowers, organize or light a candle, or go get some pictures, girl. Listen, it's the weekend. Maybe you have a little time, maybe you don't, maybe you have it during the week, but whenever you get some time, either this weekend or this coming week, find a picture in your phone, a favorite picture, print it out, go get a frame, whether you go to TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Dollar Tree, any of those things. You can do this whole project for under $10. Get the favorite picture of your family, or a favorite picture of you where you traveled somewhere, or a favorite picture of yourself, and put it in a frame and put it somewhere in your home that people can see. That's what I asked y'all to do this week.
I put in the frame. I'm gonna like the entire house.
You're gonna put your picture all over the house.
No, I mean I'm gonna be the best picture.
Oh, you're gonna be the best picture in the house. Okay. Puppa says roses, but ooh, now that's good. I love fresh flowers and I love fresh flowers. I need to get some more flowers because my Valentine's flowers, they died. So I'll have to do that maybe this weekend. But anyway, beautify a space in your home today. Add fresh flowers, organize, light a candle, or get a picture, okay? Aldi does have flowers really inexpensive. You can find picture frames at the thrift store. Oh, yes, you sure can, Miss Ashley. Thank you for that. Our journal prompt is how does your home reflect your femininity and faith? And so really think about that. Really think about the areas in your home. Are they inviting? Do they reflect a woman's touch? Because our touch is golden. Do they reflect, can people see God in your home? Can people see Jesus in your home? All of those things. So really, really think about that. So that is our devotion for the day. Thank y'all for coming on a Saturday. I really appreciate it. Y'all working with my schedule. We will be back on track on Monday at 7 a.m. But let me go ahead and get to the winner of our giveaway. Good morning, Miss A. Aya, good to see you. Good to see you. The winner of our giveaway, and what I did was just wrote down everyone. Good morning, Miss Candy Cane. You're welcome. I wrote down every name and I just assigned them a number and I put it into a random number generator, and we came up with the number 10, and the person who is number 10 is '06 Bright Eyes. And let me just make sure I got that name right. And she may not be on this, but it looks like she does the replay. So I'm gonna go and give her till Tuesday to respond. DM me on Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, just reply on your comment, or comment on this video. In fact, comment on this video, Miss '06 Bright Eyes, that is the name. Comment on this video, and then I can send you your thing. Yes, congratulations. I know it's really, really good. I can tell y'all, like, I really sat down and I really did some studying this morning. I really am enjoying this Bible. So if you are looking for a new Bible to get into, I highly recommend so far. I haven't downloaded the app because this particular Bible comes with the app where it kind of gives you some more study on. That way they don't have to make the Bible like super thick. It's already pretty thick, but super thick. So I need to do that so I can kind of look at that as well. Is that you? You know what? That is you, Miss Naturally Ree. That is you. Congratulations. That is you. That is your picture. I didn't know. Oh, okay. So it comes up as two different names. '06 Bright Eyes. Ah, congratulations, Miss Naturally Ree. So, yeah. Can you DM me on Instagram? DM me your email, if you don't mind. I don't want to put it out on the publics. I don't want to put it out on the publics. And thank y'all for the love on my sticker. Thank you. I appreciate that. And congratulations. Thank y'all for the love on my sticker. We shall see. We shall see. But I did enjoy doing it, even though it was a process. I did enjoy creating it. So anyway, if y'all don't have anything else, I'm going to get out of here and see about my husband. I hope that y'all have a wonderful, fabulous, I pray and intend, I don't hope, I pray and intend that you have a fabulous, wonderful rest of your weekend. And I will see y'all bright and early Monday at 7 a.m. And next week, let's try to go live some other time. Maybe we'll do it on a Saturday morning again. But let's keep our community up. Oh, and I am going to do the Facebook group. I am going to do that next week. So if you have Facebook, we will be starting a group. That way y'all can share as well, rather than me just talking to y'all and reading comments. We can share whatever we want to share in that group. So I will see y'all. Bye.